type of shit you do when you like somebody.
Hey, y'all are tapped in with T. This don't got nothing to do with me, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Y'all have seen this all over social media with Tommie Lee from Love and Hip Hop and Juelz, Beyonce nephew were spotted out together. And a lot of people are not feeling this because she is 41 years old and Juelz is 21, which some people are saying Tommie is actually 44. I'm not quite sure. But a lot of people are like, girl, what are you doing out with this young dude? Like, what can you literally be doing with this young man? This is the thing for me, and this is my opinion and my opinion only. I cannot date someone that's way younger than me. What could we talk about? What level can we get on together? Besides, if I'm the type that like to party and run the streets and go to clubs and things like that, then we could probably be on the same level. But you can't talk to a 21-year-old about 401k, retirement, pensions, stocks, etc. Some of them not wanting to hear that. They like, I'm trying to go out here in the streets and party and have fun. So people are like, girl, you need to leave that boy alone. And then also people are saying that Juelz is trying to cover up that people are saying that he likes the same sex as well. So they like all of a sudden he pops up with Tommie Lee to try to prove a point. Then some people are saying that Miss Tina Knowles is trying to get people off of her, talking about that gumbo that people was calling mop water to try to get it off of her and then put him in the spotlight. Y'all know how it is. But girl, what is you doing out here with this kid? Like I said, I cannot talk to a young guy that's way younger than me. I have nieces and nephews his age. What I look like going to somebody that's my nieces and nephew age, I can't do it. But if you like it, hey, to each their own. But I'm going to need y'all to give her the same energy like y'all give these men that be out here dating these young girls. Yes, they're a legal age, but y'all be going in on these men. So I'm going to need y'all to go in on Tommie Lee for trying to be with this young ass boy.
My baby. And now we gotta go get this nigga out of jail. It's been a crazy weekend.
Oh, baby, I don't even want to come here.
Man. Okay, we gonna see you in a minute. Free Grace.
You know what? She gonna end up making Solange follow her into an elevator and put them feet and hands on her like Solange did Jay-Z. Okay? Because I know Solange sitting somewhere like, this can't be real. My son cannot be out here with this woman that's older than me. She's older than Solange, y'all. I think Solange is what, like 39? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm bad with people ages. And she's 41. So she got her by 2 years, but still, she's older than this boy mama. I can see Solange just putting hands and feet on her all in the elevator, beating this girl ass for talking to her son like this. You can't be serious right now. But I seen what some people's like, oh, this is probably a publicity stunt to get people to talking for Tommie Lee. And then Beyonce's nephew, Solange's son, has always been in the spotlight. When he was talking to that little young girl back in the day that was his age, that Sky Jackson girl, wasn't it something about he got in some trouble because he was showing inappropriate pictures of this girl to people on the internet and stuff like that? So this little boy right here been getting in some trouble since day one. So this is crazy right here, you guys.
We be back in the morning. Oh, we're gonna go to Publix to get a chicken tender sandwich. Damn.
What in the Mama Tina gumbo soup is going on? I see videos of Tommie from Baddie / Love and Hip Hop all over Juelz Smith, aka Solange's son. And I'm like, can she be his mama? Because I'm pretty sure her and Solange are around the same age. And let's not pick and choose now, because if that was a man that was 40 odd years old and a young girl that was in her late teens, early 20s, wherever the hell old Juelz is, y'all would riot.
And that is facts. She said exactly what I said at the beginning. If that was reversed and it was a guy, people would be on this dude's head. I have seen females in the comment section saying, hey, well, they're a legal age. She's trying to get her groove back. Let her have fun. But I'm telling you, we all know this. If that was a guy that was 41 dating a 21-year-old girl, y'all would be in on his head. So I'm going to have that same energy for the men and women. And I know some going to probably come for me in the comment section talking crazy about, well, he is grown. Yeah, he's grown. He's of legal age. But still, me personally cannot talk to someone that's that younger than me. I can't do it. But like I said, to each their own. It is what it is.
So, Solange, come get your son now. What is that old lady doing with that young boy? I'm pretty sure that her daughter is around the same age as him because she has kids, you know. No, this is not right. Of course, I mind my business and I'm nobody to judge, but Solange, help! Get your son! They're kissing!
Whoa, wait. Why the fuck is Beyonce nephew Solange's son with Tommie Lee from Baddies and Love and Hip Hop? That doesn't make no sense. Like, I'm just trying to make it make sense because Juelz is like around my age and Tommie's like around my mama age. And honestly, if the roles was reversed, y'all know what the fuck I'm finna say. But hey, at the end of the day, Tommie is that bitch, get that bag. But I don't know, shit just weird. Then y'all, social media so motherfucking messy. Somebody gonna say, yeah, Beyonce family just been going through it this month. Juelz with the gay allegations, Juelz with this Tommie shit, Mama Tina with that gumbo, Jay-Z in general. Like,
Tommie Lee, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, why was you on the back of that young man? Like 41 on the back of a 21-year-old talking about my baby. Yeah, your baby, correct. Yeah, like could have came out your uterus, baby. Like baby, like fetus, like you know, like baby, like placenta, like connected, like could have been your baby, like yeah, like time frame, like baby, yeah, like baby, yeah. She got me glitching, but I don't know. I think she just did that for Snapchat, cause you know I guess I don't know if they getting paid good on Snapchat or not, but they must be because I'm thinking about Sky Jackson, how she be making them AI photos. I said Sky Jackson finna single-handedly take down the planet, but yeah. Maybe they are doing it for the Snapchat and it was just, you know, shock value to get paid. I need to see how much Snapchat paying and then I'm going to report back.
41-year-old reality TV star Tommie Lee responds to the backlash that she's been receiving, saying she's not that type of girl after she was seen on a night out with 21-year-old Juelz Smith, who is the son of Solange Knowles and the nephew of Beyonce Knowles.
Well, honey, if you're not that type of girl, why do something like this in the first place? That's why I said I believe this too was to get people to talking and bringing up Tommie Lee's name for her to go viral again or some ish like that. And then she sounded like she was drunk as hell in the video. Y'all know she had a drinking problem. So you know Solange and Beyonce and them is not going to go for that of her alcoholic ass being over their house drunk. Mama Tina going to throw some of that mop water gumbo on her and tell her to get the hell up out of their house.
But here's the thing. She was even seen kissing him at the end of their night out.
They just kissed.
Now, I personally thought the entire situation was inappropriate because why would someone who is 41 and was 20 when someone else was born be even hanging out with a 21-year-old, much less be seen kissing a 21-year-old. Now, I don't know if she remembered what go down when there's $1 billion on an elevator, and honestly, the price has gone up because the entire family is worth way more, or if she was just doing this for content, but either way, I think it was inappropriate.
Right, I agree. Even if it was for content, like he said, it was inappropriate. You couldn't think of something else to do to get people to talking about you on social media instead of being out here with this young little guy. and flaunting him around like he's a full grown man your age and you proud about it. You couldn't think of something else to do. And like the girl said, I wonder how her daughter feel about this. Like, you're going with the dude or out here dating and flirting with a dude all over social media, posting it. That's the age of me. I would be embarrassed if my mom did that. I'm not gonna lie. My mom would have dated somebody or will date somebody that's the age of me. I would have to have a talk with my mama. Like, I don't like this. You're gonna do what you're gonna do regardless. But I'm like, I do not like you dating somebody that's the same age as me. Like, come on, mama. That is not cool, y'all. So what do y'all think about this? Give me your opinion down in the comment section.